叫莲，你好，我叫山。
Visitors were greeted by Newcastle Elementary School students who were dressed up in Chinese garb while speaking the language. And Newcastle County Executive Matt Meyer was even among the special guests. There was a full buffet of Chinese food for all to enjoy, along with Chinese decorations all around the room. And not to be forgotten, the cuteness factor for the night, kindergarten students who sang a Chinese song. All of this was an introduction to interested students and their families about a Chinese immersion program that will soon be coming to William Penn. That after Superintendent Dr. Dusty Blakey made a trek to East Asia and developed a partnership with what he calls a sister school. Students from that school held a live video chat so students from both sides of the world could exchange questions and answers.
What is your typical school day like?
Every day we have 10 class. Every class is 1 hour. We also have many kinds of courses.
Chinese, along with English, are the two major languages spoken throughout the world. And I want to make sure our children have access to the very best and access to things that will make them not only competitive, but superior to people, especially when they go out into the college world or the work world.
There is a bond that these kids are developing with the Chinese culture and the Chinese people that will last a lifetime and facilitate international understanding and an ability for our various communities across this world to grow together. And that, as a government leader, is more important than anything.
Many of these high school students already speak English, Spanish, or another native language.
Being trilingual or even bilingual helps a lot because jobs know that you speak a lot of languages and that they can help you to speak to other people that don't speak English.
Clearly, these students and parents are excited about the upcoming high school Chinese immersion program.
Honestly, I think it would be so cool, and I think it's so beneficial. Like, if you have a job, and if you include that you speak Chinese already, that's a lot more jobs that can pay bit more, and then you could speak to new people, and then you could watch their shows. You can learn a lot. Learning a language is just so awesome.
I think it's excellent, in fact, because it gives kids the opportunities for the future, and that's what it's about. It's not just getting an education, it's about promoting future growth, and I think this is a wonderful opportunity.
It took a little hand-holding for some, but more than 200 students, teachers, and staff participated in William Penn's annual blood drive.
Ever since I was little, I've had a fear of needles, so I figured I'd pull one of my friends in to help me because I figured I'd help people out, and I figured it's time to get over it.
Most students were fearless, all determined to give what the Blood Bank of Delmarva refers to as the gift of life. Every year, the Blood Bank recognizes William Penn for hosting the largest school blood drive in the state. And from the looks of things, this year will be no different.
It's really exciting for me, especially because last year was my first year. We started out, originally before I took over, we were only doing one day, and we had such a big turnout. They ended up making our drive 2 days now, which is really exciting. I think that it's really beneficial, and it's really exciting just to see our students make a difference and to actually have such an impact in Delaware and in the Delmarva area.
I think it's good to donate blood in general, and I think it's cool for kids to see that the staff and the teachers here are supportive of trying to get kids to donate.
Many of the students showed up wearing red shirts, an indication that they are in Penn's Med Lab program. Unlike other high schools, Penn helps students interested in the allied health field get certified in phlebotomy and EKG. So they showed up at the blood drive to help and observe.
When my teacher told me we'd be helping, I was just like, that's so crazy, because that's such a good experience. You're helping out at a blood drive. How many students could say, oh, I'm a certified phlebotomist, I'm be helping out at a blood drive? It's real. I was just so excited.
From hosting successful events like this year after year to trying new things like Chinese immersion. That's what happens here at William Penn and, of course, here in Colonial Nation. That's it for this edition of Keeping Up with Colonial. I'm Lauren Wilson, your Public Information Officer for the Colonial School District.